Risley here is assembly number 4 and it's the week beginning the 23rd of September 2024. How are you? I hope that you are okay. Me? Well, thank you for asking. I'm okay too. Come with me. Let's do our routine. What's the time, Mr. Wall? Well, I can see that the long hand, the yellow pencil, is pointing to the 12, just about. And I know that that means, that's right, it's o'clock. But what hour is it? Well, I go to the hour hand, which is our green pencil. This is the short hand, the hour hand, and it's pointing towards the number 4. So I put it all together and I get, that's right, children, 4 o'clock. Now, we're still in the month of September, so we're still using Makaton as our language of the month, the Makaton sign. We've learnt lots of different Makaton signs, haven't we? Can you remember last week what this one means? That's right, it means peace. I hope that we kept the peace at home and at school for everybody. Peace. Over my shoulder, it's change. Shall we find out? 2 words. Now you can put them any way you like. You could start with this word and then use this word. This word says work, this says hard. You can say hard work or you can say work hard. You need to know the symbols though. So for hard, you're going to push your thumb into your palm, and for work, you're going to cross your hands. So we can do hard work, or we can do work hard. I've heard one of those before. I've heard hard work. That's right, children. Over my shoulder, the golden rules. One of our golden rules is to work hard, isn't it? And if we see you working hard, we'll give you a number 4. That's right. At our school, we expect everybody, including the grown-ups, to, that's right, work hard. And sometimes the work will be hard. It will be hard work. But we're up for a challenge. Who do we need on our shoulder? Yeah, that's right, children. We need Perseverance Parrot. Now, I've got lots of books about working hard. Some of them you might know. The Little Red Hen. You know about the Little Red Hen. Little Red Hen worked really, really hard to make the bread. Did the other animals help? They didn't. They didn't do any of our... That's right, they weren't like Teamwork Tigers, were they? You may have heard this story, the gigantic turnip. And again, everybody worked as a team and they pulled out that gigantic turnip, didn't they? Have you ever heard of this book, though? Farmer Duck. Now, this book is really interesting. It's been out for many, many years, but this one's written in Polish and English, and this one's written in Malayalam, can't say it, children, and English. Now, I can't read those 2 languages. I can't speak and I can't read in Polish. It's very hard work. I am amazed that so many of you in our school can actually speak and read in Polish and in English. You are working very hard, aren't you? Now, I'm going to read this one to you. It's all about a duck who has to, can you show me the Makaton signs? That's right, he has to work hard. Let's find out more about him. Are you ready? Where's the story set, do you reckon? Looks like it's on a farm. There was once a duck who had the bad luck to live with a lazy old farmer. The duck did the work. The farmer stayed all day in bed. What do you think then, children? A bit lazy. The duck fetched a cow from the field. "How goes the work?" called the farmer, and the duck answered, "Quack." The duck brought the sheep from the hill. "How goes the work?" called the farmer, and the duck answered, "Quack." The duck put the hens in the house. "How goes the work?" called the farmer, and the duck answered, "That's right, quack." The farmer got fat through staying in bed, and the poor duck got fed up with working all day. "How goes the work?" Quack. 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 Was that work? The washing, the scrubbing, the cleaning, the brushing, the chopping. "How goes the work?" Quack. "How goes the work?" Quack. The poor duck was sleepy and weepy and tired. Oh, I do feel for that duck. The hens and the cow and the sheep got very upset. They loved the duck. So they held a meeting under the moon, and they made a plan for the morning. "Moo," said the cow. "Baa," said the sheep. "Cluck," said the hens, and that was the plan. I love that up here in Polish, moo, ba, cluck. Written in Polish. It was just before dawn, and the farmyard was still. And through the back door and into the house crept the cow and the sheep and the hens. Shh. They stole down the hall. They creeped up the stairs. They squeezed under the bed of the farmer and wriggled about, and the bed started to rock, and the farmer woke up, and he called, "How goes the work?" And moo, ba, cluck, moo, ba, cluck. They lifted his bed, and he started to shout, and they banged and they bounced the old farmer about and about and about, right out of his bed. And he fled with the cow and the sheep and the hens mooing and barring and clucking around him. Down the lane, moo, through the fields, ba, and he never came back. The duck awoke and waddled wearily into the yard, expecting to hear, "How goes the work?" But nobody spoke. Then the cow and the sheep and the hens came back. "Quack," asked the duck. "Moo," said the cow. "Ba," said the sheep. "Cluck," said the hens, which told the duck the whole story. Then mooing and barring and clucking and quacking, they all set to work on their farm. I love that story. That poor duck, he worked very hard, didn't he? But in the end, everybody came and helped him. Now, I can't speak Polish. That was hard work for me. I could read the English though, because I've been practicing lots, but I might have a little go and read some of those words again, because I could see them in Polish above the English. I need to work hard, don't I, if I want to try and learn how to speak in Polish. Right then, children. Now, if we see you working hard, then we will give you a number 4. And you can all work together like Teamwork Tiger to get your work done. All the grown-ups, look around, give them a wave. They're all here to, oh, can you remember the sign for help? That's right, they're all here to help you. All right, so if you're finding it a little bit of a challenge and you can't find the word that you need to spell on the common exception window, or maybe your phonics arm is not helping you, then ask a grown-up to help you, and then we can all work hard together. Right, have a lovely, lovely week, children. I hope that you do work hard. I hope that some of you might start bringing in some Harvest Festival donations. So, outside, Mrs. Lee is going to be there with the big green truck. I don't know if you've seen that before, and I'm really looking to see if anybody can bring in food from home that we could give, we could donate We could share with other people who are not as lucky as us to have so much food. Now, you can't bring in things like donuts and bread and things that would perish, things that would go off very quickly. Sometimes fruit and vegetables, they don't last very long. We have to eat them quite quickly, don't we? But say you've got some pasta, or say you've got a tin of beans, or maybe a box of cereal that your grown-up at home says, yes, you can bring into school, then you can put them in my big green truck, and then nearer to the end of October, we're going to have a special assembly called a Harvest Festival, where we share all the products, all the groceries, all the food that we brought into school with people who are not as fortunate as you and me. Okay, all right. Let's finish off with our school prayer. Ready? Help me to do the things I should, to be to others kind and good. In all my work and all my play, to grow more loving every day. Amen. Okay. Did you join in with the words? Lovely. Thank you. Have a lovely week. Bye.